Hi, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are continuing The Expanse, Season 5, Episode 4, titled Gaugamela? Gaugamela? I see words like, and I just think guacamole, I think. But that's not what it is. I'm not actually sure what that word is, what it means.
Does it have anything to do with where the asteroid hit, maybe?
It might have, and that might be the name of, and we just don't know our geography well enough, or maybe it means something else. I'm sure we'll find out during the episode. And we had to wait a little bit with this one because we were, of course, supposed to watch it when it came out, Wednesday, the 23rd of December, but we weren't home, trying to celebrate Christmas with family here and there and not being too many people together because there's still this whole COVID thing going on, unfortunately. Something, I guess, you could argue way worse definitely happened at the end of the last episode, Mother, where the first rock, the first asteroid, it hit, as you just said. And when are the other ones gonna hit? Because we know there's more coming. Is it gonna be in quick succession, or is it gonna be like days between them, weeks between them, or maybe just minutes? That's exciting and frightening at the same time, and I'm sure everybody, or as it says also in the description of this episode, doesn't really give anything away, Margot's grand plan shocks Earth, Mars, and the Belt. Big surprise. It shocked us too. Anywho, I think we're just gonna jump into the episode. But before we do that, do you want to show this thing off?
I just wanted to show you guys this thing because I've been sitting on this for a long time, and I just wanted to show you this. See if I can not like blind you with the lights, but it's if you can't see it, it's 3 prints of the Whaaaaaaat crew.
Yeah, some of the Whaaaaaaat crew at least.
Yeah.
So we got Naomi, we got Holden, and we got Amos.
Yes, and these wonderful prints are made by this amazingly talented artist called Bethany May. I will link her Etsy shop down in the description box. And you can go see if there's something for you there, because I can only recommend. She's like the sweetest person in the world, and I think she's a very talented artist. So please go check her out.
Yes, and we're definitely going to put that up on the wall somewhere in the apartment at some point. Because, yeah, we really love the look of them and everything. So, yeah, go check it out. And as Kat said, the link is in the description below. But, shall we do it? Jump into this. Can't even talk anymore. So, yeah, let's jump into it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for The Legend of Korra at the moment, and it's all over on Patreon, and the link for that is also down in the description below. Oh, and here we go.
Screaming Firehawk.
Oh, they changed it. And of course, because now Alex gets to decide.
I used to have a rat.
Like an actual rat?
Yeah. In your crew?
No, an actual pet rat.
Okay, yeah.
When I was a kid. And she was so smart.
Rats are smart.
Yeah?
Yeah. No matter how traumatic the loss is, you only have so much emotional stamina. Even grief can get used up.
So what did you do?
I built her a small box and I buried her in it. I went through the exact same thing you're going through right now. And when you come out the other side of this, you're going to want to be doing something that matters.
Yes, Bobby.
The hell?
What is it?
Flight restrictions from the UN.
Oh, yeah, they're going to find out.
For Earth are advised to expect delays.
We still don't have all the details of the impact, but estimates put the blast between 200 and 300.
Oh, fuck.
ID.
Oh.
Amos Burton.
That's me.
When you're inside the prison, you are subject to reduced civil rights. Would you like a copy of the code to review?
I'm good.
I need a yes or a no, sir. No. If you fail to comply, any guard, corrections officer, or prison employee is authorized to use any means necessary to ensure your safety and the safety of others. Do you understand and consent to these conditions?
Damn.
Sure.
Yes or no?
Yes. Welcome to the pit.
The pit.
I fell in the pit. Sorry.
Oh, it's deep. The pit.
That's what she
Oh, come on.
Stay on the line. Civilians aren't usually
VIP
permitted
visitor.
down here. You got friends in high places.
Yeah. Chrissy!
This blockhouse's inmates with body modifications.
Can't you take out their
Oh,
mods?
oh.
Still got their rights. Check. That's what we call a volunteer. He could get his mods removed, but he won't. He doesn't care if he stays down here.
That's nuts.
That guy might be dangerous, or well, he's locked up, so of course he's.
You're not here.
Yes, I am.
It must look like shit.
Yeah.
It's the blockers from my mom.
Okay, that's what it is.
Take what they give. Give nothing in return.
Do you want me to leave? This world is messed up, and it can mess you up.
Did you come here to help me?
I guess I did.
Not every stain comes out.
I wonder for how long she's gonna stay there.
What is it?
Like how long her sentence is. Why? And fuck. Shit. Was that just the first one, or?
Shut the fuck up and listen to me. It wasn't a rogue ass
Fuck
shoulder
up.
strike. It was an attack.
Christian,
What?
the second rock just hit Earth.
It was.
It
Fuck.
was a second.
About 40 kilometers northwest of Philadelphia. And we've lost communication with New York.
Fuck.
Nancy, the planet's under
And
attack.
I'm not abandoning it. What the hell's going on with the asteroid spotters?
The Planetary Defense Command says it's possible the entire Sentinel system's been hacked.
Jesus.
That's not it. Fucking stealth rocks.
Motherfucker.
Oh, she's mad.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the academy with half the officers on that plane. Not even one of them will pick up.
God, what the fuck?
We've been blackballed by our whole goddamn staff.
That's it. The staff.
Contact. Oh.
Ma'am, this is Chef Casey on UN1.
I know who I fucking called. You fattened me up for years with macarons.
Macarons. Alright.
Marco and Arrows.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can prove it. But right now, you have to trust me.
Retask the watchtowers and the sentinels. Just do it.
Thank you for listening, Nancy.
Always admired your persistence.
I prefer to think of it as perseverance.
I'll bet you do.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Third fucking rock. No. What the fuck?
Keep this section clear.
These guys don't even know yet.
No, they don't. I was thinking the same thing.
Kind of funny that you're a little claustrophobic considering your line of work. I repeat, go fuck yourself.
This guy really has a sunny disposition.
What the hell is going on?
Sir, we got some kind of disturbance in reactor control. Security units are on the way.
Huh? What's that now?
Mayor, you have not been authorized to slow. Please
Stay on your designated approach.
What if it's not there to pick anything up? There. Oh, what's?
Something's wrong.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
out of there now, it's a trap! Go, 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 go!
It's a trap.
They're firing at us!
No, what? What? No, no, what the fuck? Are you what?
We need medics!
I trusted in you.
What the she did? I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah. Let's go.
They were in on it. For fuck's sake. No, Fred.
They're firing on us again!
But what are they?
Comms are out, the whole net is down. We need to get him to gravity.
Fred. Eject. The protomolecule?
Get him to gravity.
Can you save that at all?
Perhaps.
What the? Yeah, that's not working, guys. Stop shooting at the thing. Do something else. Oh, it's going straight for it.
We take her with us.
Nobody wants to take Monica out. They keep leaving her alive. It's just... fuck.
They're scramming the reactor now, so they can't use it to blow up the station.
Fuck. This episode is... I can't even...
Off the rails.
The hell do you want from me?
Yeah.
Nothing. But someone else does.
Oh. Do they know she's recording? Bet they don't.
Helmet on, let's go.
Holden, he's all alone. That's not working. Guys, fuck. Okay, Holden, save Monica first, and then there's still an issue with... Holden! Shit.
Too bad. So sad.
No fucking way.
He deserved to finish what he was building.
Misery loves company.
So does hope.
Yeah.
A little trite. I know.
Yes, but that wasn't what I meant. It just sounded very familiar.
What now?
The watchtower's got to fix.
Oh!
I hope that was enough to... That was one. So... Oh, that was heading towards... California. Right?
What?
Or something?
The episode is not even over yet.
Time to go.
Where are you taking me?
There.
I'm having a very hard time feeling anything but hate for all of these characters except for Naomi. Everyone involved with Marco. So many innocent people. And now we're gonna see the asshole. Yep.
This moment is all of ours.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's cool to see you again.
Shut up.
Desire to give your child a better world than the one you were given.
Is that why you had our son kidnap me?
Philip brought you here on his own. He's still a little boy who needs his, mother.
Okay.
I don't think he wanted to...
This I did want to be
He's
a
even
surprise.
giddy about it, which makes it so much fucking worse. Look, I killed so many innocent people. That has nothing to do with why we're suffering in the belt. Sorry, I'm just so mad at this right now.
You did this?
It's everything we ever dreamed of.
You've murdered
Yeah,
millions.
what the fuck?
Innocent.
Exactly.
I freed our people. It's time to let the system know who we are.
You just doomed all belters.
Worst nightmare.
Naomi.
Just keep walking. Don't even listen to that
Welcome home.
sad excuse of a man.
It's not your home, Naomi.
Definitely not.
You were wrong to leave us.
The only way that's true is like if she could have prevented this. But I don't even.
My name is Marco Inaros. I am the commander of the Free Navy. We are the military arm and voice of the outer planets.
Yeah.
And we are the ones responsible for striking our oppressors on Earth and Mars. Any transgressions by the Inners and the Free Navy will not hesitate to unleash the proto-molecule on either planet. Citizens of the Belt, Beratnas, rise up now.
In joy and glorious resolve, this day is ours.
Today and forevermore, we are free.
Oh, fucking hell. I hate that guy so much. That was some episode. Fuck. I have no idea how to start this discussion, like exactly what we're going to talk about, but we did look up the name of the episode, Gaugamela, and it was a reference to the battle at Gaugamela that happened 331 years before Christ, with the Persians and Alexander the Great. And it's a reference to just winning with smaller numbers and better strategy, basically. And that's refers to Marco here, using his strategy to win the battle, even though once again mainly just killing innocents. So I don't know how good I think that comparison is, but
it's just like, because they are fewer numbers.
Yeah, I know.
They win a larger battle. And
exactly. It's just this wasn't like a battle per se. But I get it, and it's because of past transgressions, and it's like the overall battle for life between Mars and Earth and the Belters. And I'm just I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone out there who already knows the story and like why Marco is doing things, or like the way he was treated and the way the Belters have been treated, like certain examples maybe that it's more nuanced, but just I'm just mad at that guy and the people with him that they think that this is gonna help the belt in any freaking way, because from what I'm like, they have the proto-molecule, but like now both Earth and Mars, they are aware of this stealth technology, at least, that there might be attacks with stealth technology involved, so they're looking out for that. So like, how are they even gonna get the proto-molecule to Earth or Mars? Because that's what he said. That was like, if you try anything, then I'm just gonna release the proto-molecule on either Mars or Earth. But like, how is he gonna get it there? And there are still way more Earthers and Martians, I think. Or I don't know about Mars, and there's still... that whole thing is crumbling as well. But I do believe, like, now Belters are gonna be persecuted everywhere, and they're all just gonna be put under the same, or in the same box, like, because he said he was speaking for all Belters. We are the military arm of the Belt, so every Belter is now in danger, like in serious fucking danger. And it's just, of course, I don't know every detail of his plan, and he is smart. He is a smart guy. He is strategically smart, and he's manipulative. He's good at getting people to do what he wants them to do. But he's still a villain, like very clearly a villain. And it is hard to feel any sympathy for anyone who's associated with him. Except for Philip, maybe a little bit, but that's mostly because of Naomi. And yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything you wanna butt in with here? Because I'm just so, I can't believe this fucking episode. Sorry.
So much happened in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't help but think, where is Chesapeake? Isn't it like close to where the second one hit, right? The one that hit in Pennsylvania?
Oh, yeah. It is. It's on the East Coast. Close to the East Coast. I've been around there in that area, I think, or I've seen when I was there last in Annapolis and Washington and New York and stuff. Like, I remember seeing something about, like, that's very close by. I think it's actually around Annapolis. Let me just look it up. And yeah, okay, I was pretty much right. It is the Bay Area around Maryland and Virginia. So yeah, that area. That is close to...
It's close enough so that the after effects, or like the...
shockwave and...
Yeah, it clearly broke this detention center. And I can't help but wonder, because they were talking about this guy with all the mutts, that he's gonna play into what's gonna come in the next one.
Definitely.
Don't think they would kill Amos off.
No. I actually think that being in the detention center is what's gonna save them from some of the after effects here.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe because it's so secure, and they're underground as well, like way underground. We saw them go down in an elevator, so hopefully that's actually what's going to save them, and then they're just going to have to try and get out of there. I'm sure it's going to be both Amos and Peaches, or Melba, Clarissa Mao, whatever you want to call her. Some of the other prisoners then as well, and the guards. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with that whole situation. And we got to check in on pretty much everyone during this episode, but it like the shit hit the fan everywhere in all the storylines. We also, like, quickly, let's just touch on Alex and Bobby, because they are in the Razorback, or the Screaming Firehawk, actually, because it got renamed. Alex finally got to name a ship the Screaming Firehawk. That's awesome. It's difficult to get excited about such a thing with everything that happened in the episode. But they had a good talk back and forth there, and Bobby told about the story with her pet rat, and how that was kind of like what's happening to Mars now, and the fact that at some point you just don't have, or some people just don't have enough grief left, or like they can't.
They are emotionally devastated.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is what she is around Mars, and that's why she seems almost apathetic at this point. But because she's been there for a while now, she's seen it for a while, and what she's basically saying, that she has no longer any grief at this point.
Yeah.
And right now, Alex is just hitting that moment with grief, and like, how can you be so almost numb to this? She just said, well, I've been closer to this for a longer period of time, and
yeah, it's just hitting you now.
I went through what you're going through right now, so I know everything, or at least most of it. I can sympathize, and I understand, but I just, at some point, you have to let go, and, well, you're just basically just staring at a coffin.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it boiled down to. And then it's hitting Alex really hard, which is understandable because, as you said, he's just now getting to it and finding out what has happened to Mars and what has been going on for a while. And it's definitely not the Mars that he used to know and serve with in the Navy and all that. But should we then get into everything that went down at Tycho Station? Because that in and of itself would have made this episode just fucking bonkers. But that, of course, wasn't the only thing that happened. But it definitely upped the ante with all the twists and turns. And fucking Fred Johnson is dead. And he was trying to build something. Sorry, you were saying.
You called it.
I called it?
Yeah, you called it. You were afraid.
I said a couple of episodes ago. Yeah, I was afraid for Fred, and if something was going to happen to him, I was just not hoping that I was going to be right about it. And it's just with Fred gone and what he was trying to do for the belt, because he was trying to build, and what he was doing is also what Marco is trying to do. He's just, if you ask me, Marco is definitely going about it in the complete opposite and wrong way. And Fred, it's gonna take way longer with how Fred was trying to do it and what he was arguing for. But he was trying to cooperate with Earth and Mars, and still there was and still not forgetting all the past transgressions, but for the moment putting it on the back burner because we need to do this to get a seat at the table, and when we start patrolling the belt by ourselves, and then we can talk about with the proto-molecule. And he kept that as a just in case thing, if I have to use it to defend the belt, but he didn't use it in that way. It was just once we get what we need to grow the belt and get that seat at the table that we want and get the respect, then I'm gonna hold on to the proto-molecule until we get that. But Marco, he just took it and is already using it as a straight up threat. So once again, it's just two polar opposite ways of doing this for the belt. And it's just so sad now that with Fred gone and Marco declaring for everybody in the belt that, or it's just insinuating that this was what everybody in the belt did this, or it's, sorry if this is kind of a weird discussion. It's just fumbling with the words. It's really a holy shit episode, and it's difficult to wrap your head around. And then there's just, for me, some of that anger and hatred when it comes to some of these characters, and also feeling betrayed as well by what was her name, the character? Sakai, yeah, that you really liked.
Yeah, I thought she was amazing, and I just thought they were waiting for the trap to dock, or that ship was called Smia or something like that. They're waiting for it to dock, and I saw her like there was a look there. She was flickering. She was kind of pulling into the background. I'm just there's something up with this one.
Okay.
And then afterwards, the whole thing started, and everything went down. And as soon as she turned, she was like, oh.
Yeah, and she's actually, she fucking killed Fred. She's the one who did it, and did not see that turn coming because, as you already said, she was just so nice and cute and funny, and she was really good at putting up a front, or just pretending to be someone she definitely wasn't, because we got to see the true her when Monica and Holden started questioning her or talking to her, and she was just oh, you all lost, you lost, ha ha. So she just became a little bit of a two-dimensional villain there, but I'm sure there's more to the character still. I just feel betrayed, very much so. Even yeah, you don't. I removed a comment at one point actually with someone just quoting you saying that, oh, I really like her, and then that person said, oh no, ... And I just thought that meant, oh, she's probably gonna die then. Like we're gonna lose her very soon, or maybe just in this season. But no, that was not it. So I'm actually glad that I got surprised as well, because I thought I knew something that I didn't want to tell you about. And but yeah, the show just did a 180 with that. And it is such a good show. Like, because only a good series or a good movie, game, whatever, music can, like, if it really moves someone like it's moving us and making us like angry and sad and like all the feelings, then it means it's working. Like they're doing their job.
I just want to state that just because all this went down, I am still sympathizing with the Belters.
Oh yeah.
And I understand where they're coming from. I understand where Marco is coming from. But it's not an excuse to do what he did. I just wanted to put it out there so it doesn't sound like we're just condemning all the Belters or anything like that. I just wanted to put it out there. I'm still like, I think somebody asked us this before. What faction would we be in if we were in the Expanse?
Yeah.
And I said that I would be Belter Loader at like
100%.
Yeah, all the way. And so
I don't think I answered it actually.
I just know that, well, I just wanted to say that before people get too divisive about stuff, just wanted to put it out there that we're not necessarily like hating Belters. It's just that we don't think this is the right way to do it. We don't think full-on attack and, retaliation, like violent revolutionary retaliation is the right way of, trying to end the oppression.
Yeah, forcing change in that way. It's
no, of course there are always like extremists that like Marco is completely one-dimensional and think it's like an eye for an eye thing, or even goes beyond that and says like the whole planet for our safety thing. I don't know. I don't know
how he's trying to
how I should describe this, but I'm just saying I don't think it's the right way for the Belters. I don't think it's the right way for like anyone also in like drawing parallels to this world today. I don't think that's the right way of ending oppression.
No.
I think it has to come from like changes to like, systemic changes.
What Fred was trying to do slowly and
build it up
it,
and trying to assert some sort of respect and
doesn't mean that you need to forget the past.
No, of course not. We have to remember, and we have to remember what happened. We have to,
but we also have to be better.
So you said that you don't think you remember what you answered.
I didn't answer it at all.
Oh, you didn't.
So
okay,
I've never let people know what my allegiance would be, and I think I would be more like Holden. I would try to.
Oh, I think you answered it because I think I remember that you said that you would be like Holden. But
oh,
yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Maybe it was just I told you that and I didn't answer the question.
Like please elaborate.
Elaborate. I just.
You would be an Earther born from.
I don't know if it would be like Holden like precisely, but I would try to do what Holden is doing, and I don't know. I don't think I would be able to. Depending on where I was born, and this is just all hypothetical, but like me now, I wouldn't be able to choose between Belt, Earth, and Mars. I would just like for everybody to get along, and like we're all people. Let's work together. So that's what I would try to do, or that's who I would be in the world of the Expanse, I think. And I just also want to comment real quick on the whole Belter situation, and if we get and understand why they do what they do, or why someone like Marco is doing what he's doing. And I think we're pretty good at being empathetic towards all characters and factions and everything that we are watching all the time. And sometimes we may just like we get carried away a little bit, but that's because we're both very emotional people. And if something happens that we don't like, or if characters are doing something that we find like despicable, or then we react to it, and we react in certain ways. And that's some of the stuff that happened during last season as well with Murtry, where yes, of course we understand everything that's going on with him and how that all started. And then maybe we're not going to start that whole thing again. I'm just saying that, we empathize with everybody in this show, or we try to at least, and try and see it from all angles and all sides all the time. It can't just be hard, especially just after watching this episode in particular, to try and, understand someone like Marco, because it's difficult not to have anything but hatred for that guy right now and everything he stands for and what he's doing. But we do understand that, the life of a Belter is complicated and tragic, just the society in whole.
And speaking of Belters, Naomi, that was really tough for me to see, at least the way. I think even though we knew that Philip was lost, and we have been knowing for quite a while now, I think I've seen someone trying to say that it doesn't make sense that she was trying to reach out to him, or what she expected out of it. And then just and I think she might have known, or well, she didn't know. We knew all along that he was not to be reached by her. But I still think that, and of course she's very naive to go back and just wanting to see him one last time. And it's just so hard for me to see, because of course you always, I think I'm not a mother myself, but I could imagine that if you have a kid that has gone astray, you still want to do everything you can to lead those kids back, and find their way back to you, and the right way. So it must be such like a nightmare for her to see this monster being Marco, that she left out of like why she did it was to like save her own skin, and she was probably not able to bring
Philip
along for reasons that would put her in danger and put him in danger. And
maybe it was like either I escape or with just my own life, or I don't escape at all, and like we're all doomed. So it's either me or
so that's the way I see it. And now she's at a point where she can see what happened to him, or what influence of her not being there as the impact of that choice. And of course I would say that a mother will always, or a parent, it's just because it's her, but a parent will always want the best for the kids, like the best, want them to be at their best. And she can see how he's like growing up with a extremist like Marco, how it just completely affected Philip, and he's now out of reach. And worst nightmare, leaving the monster that has like terrorized you and manipulated you for a long time, and then coming back to see how he has also made a monster out of the most precious thing to you.
Yeah, also corrupted your child.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, exactly. That is very hard. And I also just quick comment during that scene when Philip told her like that she never should have left, and that that might also be a lot of what she's feeling, and especially now with all of these innocent people dead, millions and millions and millions and millions, that if she had stayed with Marco and Philip, then maybe she could have talked him out of it. Maybe she could have done something that could have prevented this, or at least prevented like the manipulation of her son, or done something. I'm so sure there's a lot of guilt there. And yes, it was very hard to watch Naomi react to all of that.
She was thinking, what if I was here? Maybe I could have done something. But she might have been able to help Philip maybe, but I honestly don't think it could have impacted someone who's already that jaded as Marco. But of course, it's less just something that she might be thinking, just like Avasarala and I can't remember the guy's name, but Felix, yeah. What they were thinking, because that whole scene where they found out about the whole, like, they were trying to assess the whole situation, and after the first hit or the second hit, right? Where they went into and talked about Misery Loves Company and
second or third or something, yeah.
And it was just, we saw Avasarala trying to connect with her husband Arjun on Earth, and he wouldn't pick up, or at least
he wasn't able to.
So
we don't know. Yeah.
No, exactly. And then they talked about this whole what if thing. What if we could have picked up on it earlier?
Oh, okay, that's what you mean, yeah.
And then Felix was like, yeah, I shouldn't have been such a coward. I shouldn't listen to you. I should have fought more. So he also started this whole what if thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you can always do that. There's a lot of what ifs, and what if we had done things differently, or I had done things differently. And it's all hypothetical. Once again, you will never know, and it can tear you up from the inside if you keep focusing on it too much. And I'm afraid someone like Naomi is gonna punish herself a little bit for not staying with them, or thinking that she made a mistake. And it's probably a thought that's going to bounce around in a lot of people's heads, like, what could we have done differently to avoid this great catastrophe? And we haven't talked about all the things that happened yet, because we also lost Nancy Gao and all the leaders on Earth. Because that was was that the second or the third?
I think that was the third one.
Yeah, they just blew them out of the sky, the shockwave. Maybe she should have gone to Luna either way, even though it was like heroic thing to say that I'm not going to leave Earth. And she did, thankfully, like, she did listen to Avasarala, and she was going to do something about it. So at least she went out as like trying to do something heroic, I guess. But it sucks. We really lost a lot of people in this one, and it's just, we're gonna need to let this marinate a little bit, and then of course we'll be back soon with episode 5, or I don't know when I'm gonna be posting this. Maybe even the day before. If you're watching this, you'll know, of course, when I posted it, and what's gonna happen from here. I don't even want to speculate, because, we have already speculated a little bit, at least when it comes to Marco's plans, that we don't agree that, now Earth and Mars is just gonna, okay, sorry we ever did anything, and we're just gonna stay on our own rocks here and just let you do whatever you want to do, Marco. It's gonna have a lot of repercussions. A lot of stuff is gonna go down, and this was only the 4th episode of the season, and it's already just on a whole other scale compared to some of the previous stuff we've seen, in a different way, at least. Like, it's catastrophe wise, and how many people are affected. It's that's a big deal, but not a lot of alien technology and ring gates like right now.
It's gonna come.
I'm sure it's gonna come. Marco, he has the proto-molecule, and if he's gonna use it, we'll see how he's gonna use it as well. It's just, oh man, this episode, holy fucking shit. Do you have anything you want to add to it? I don't know if we forgot anything. Maybe we did. Monica, she did good this episode, helped out a lot, and she has been doing good, doing a lot of good in this season overall. So I'm glad they brought her back, and it was also nice to see Peaches again with Amos, even though that was tough to watch, her sitting there. And
she's gonna get her time to shine, I think.
Hopefully, and do some more good, just like she did at the end of the 3rd season, even though she still ended up being locked up there. We'll see. Holy shit, once again. I know I keep saying it, but what an episode. This season is gonna blow our minds, I think. It's already doing that. It's such a good show. More people need to watch it. That's all I have. Do you want to add anything to that?
No.
I've already asked you, I think. That's going to do it for this reaction and review of The Expanse, Season 5, Episode 4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.